Module number P4, talking. As you probably noticed by now, you don't know what to say at some point. It becomes quiet on both sides, and at some point the girl wants to go, or her friend comes and she takes her away from you. It seems like there's no fun, or the conversation becomes like an interview. And I don't think that is what you want. How can we make the conversation that we are having more fun and sexual if we want to? People don't know what they have to talk about in a bar, club, or a party. People love to talk about themselves, but ROWDY, I have asked many questions and the girl doesn't seem to talk a lot. Because it is your job to provoke them to talk. Remember that word, provoke, because that is what you will be doing. You can see this as a tug war game. Asking questions are posed towards you, and if you learn to provoke them, she is going to pull towards you. So the questions are used to pull somebody through you, so they are interested to coming closer to you, and your job is to make her ask more questions so she becomes more interested. That sounds great, of course, but how do I do that? To provoke somebody, you need a trigger, an emotional trigger. And how do I trigger people emotionally? By talking about them without asking questions. When people feel that it is about them, they will respond to you because it is about their self-image, called ego. Ego means I in Latin. The moment somebody talks about something that is related to their ego, they want to defend or reinforce that statement or opinion that they just heard. Hopefully you notice this again. This is a push-pull. Most people like to think about themselves as smart, ambitious, open, and friendly. In order to make them defensive, we have to say the opposite. You don't look like somebody who is studied. I think you're more like an artist. As you listen to this sentence, I will say it again to you, you don't look like somebody who studied. I think you're more like an artist. This sentence is balanced, so it has a push and a pull into it. People who studied has been seen as positive, right? You studied, so you're smart, something in that direction. In the first part of the sentence, there is something negative, because I'm saying you don't look like somebody who studied. So people don't like to hear that really, but if you put something positive after it, like an artist, because artists are pretty appreciated in the world, you can use the positive and the negative in one sentence. So balance is very important in your communication. If you're only making negative opinions or statements to people, you will be an asshole. Just positive, you are Mr. Nice Guy. A great guy is balanced and honest in his communication. Interesting enough, negative statements create more tension, and tension can be transferred into sexual tension. And later in the modules, we are going deeper into sexual tension and how to deal with that. Remember to don't do this at work. I will keep saying this to you because please don't do this. It will get you in trouble. Keep your private life away from your professional life. To-dos. So formulate statements and opinions about people and tell them to them. You can do this by even preparing this before you walk up to them, if that makes it easier for you. In the moment, you want to come up with these things and just say what you see and what you think about it. Make a 5-minute conversation without asking questions. Make a girl defensive by making a negative statement. Make a 20-minute conversation with a person you have never met before by using opinions, statements, and questions. Practical reminders. Don't be afraid to upset girls. Don't do this at work. Girls don't like guys who are always nice to them. Don't try this with guys because you can get into a fight or you can upset other guys. This was module number P4. Good luck.